Would you play with me? I'm Pennywise.
I should play with you.
Yeah, we all floating down here.
Let's pick the right way and go.
Do you like popcorn? Pop, 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 pop. Hot dog.
This is my favorite part.
Cotton candy.
The place between life and death is where I feel most alive.
This is your champion. It's opening season. Our path is set. Let's run.
Guys, I get on this spot.
Hot drop like always.
Supply ship over there. Hold your breath as you
No. No.
Let's do this.
Grappling. Frag grenade set.
Reloading.
Fire, friend.
Enemy taken down. Using grapple.
Hostile close. I'm taking fire.
First,
Opening fire on the enemy. Reload. Marking our surroundings.
I'm taking fire, friends. Enemy down. Reloading.
String is not close.
Whole squad down. Now we can loot them. I am repairing myself. I'm the new kill leader. Excelsior.
attention. There is a new kill leader. Catching myself up. Heads up. New kill leader.
Here I go. Body shield
Traps.
here.
Trap nearby. Taking shots. Arc star out. I downed an enemy.
We killed the last member. Good work, team.
Throwing thermite grenade. It's aiming right at. Taking shots. Need to recharge my shields.
Reloading.
I've been downed. Kill confirmed. Gonna add you to the list.
Wait, the smoke killed me!
Yeah, I get on Discord, man.
In an industry with an increasing reliance on CGI, it's actually kind of refreshing
Grapple,
to see a movie
locked
that
and
sticks
loaded.
with practical effects for the most part. Wait, did we say refreshing? We meant terrifying.
Yep.
You might be
Yep.
surprised how many of Pennywise's unsettlings are due simply to top-notch prosthetics,
I'm just getting carried.
costume design, and the frightening
He's also good, Elvin, don't worry.
We'll
No, I'm
talk
not.
about what makes Pennywise so terrifying.
Pennywise!
Reveal which of these nightmare creatures is his true form.
Did you just
Come
watch
on, you
the
didn't
new
think he was really a
movie?
clown now,
Yeah.
did ya? That would
Yes.
be crazy.
Pain, death,
Kick it.
nothing phases me.
as
monster.
scary
Take
as an
it.
extra dimensional nightmare clown which feeds off your
The
own
door,
fears? Overuse
This might be a good place to
CGI.
land.
This is something
Copy
It
that.
Chapter 2 director Andy Muschietti knows quite well, and why he prefers to use
Never
practical
mind.
Yay.
Going to
Got a
check
good
out
feeling
over
about
there.
this area.
Negative. Not a good idea for me.
Let's explore this way.
You guys love to drop at a hot zone. Here we go.
Going to check it out over there.
It's okay,
Going
I
to
guess.
check out over there.
One squad here.
Yeah, on the building.
Using grapple. Body shield here. Level 2.
Good gear to strengthen our fight.
First blood on the enemy.
New kill
There's
leader.
blue armor
Watch for
there.
them.
All right.
String is not. Gotta help
Let's,
up
I
here.
could use that.
Helmet here. Level 2. I need a backpack.
Dibs.
Someone's in here.
This location has been disturbed.
Alright. Coming.
It's an octane.
On me. They're under.
I'm gonna get a
It's in here.
shield.
They're in here.
Let's go this way.
Using grapple.
Making contact with enemy.
All right.
On top of you, Ruiner.
Battling the enemy.
Broken.
Reloading. Down
Nice.
Skyland
Fucking
scouting.
Mozambique, dude.
Took out the
There's
host.
one.
Reloading.
Oh god.
Whoa, this guy's very low.
Getting shot at.
Fighter low.
Enemy down.
Contact with target.
Went up,
Reloading.
of course. Oh,
Enemy taken out.
He's coming back, he's coming back.
back.
Shot at.
I'm blocking.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Congratulations to me.
So good with Eva.
Comes in so fast.
So
Fucking-
fast.
Pathfinder.
effects whenever possible. He grew up watching 80s horror movies and admits he has a weakness for that era of special effects. But he's not afraid to add some digital additions whenever necessary. Muschietti got lucky that Pennywise actor Bill Skarsgård is more than just talented at performing. He's also apparently a master at manipulating his face in creepy ways. That unsettling Pennywise grin? Yeah, that's all Skarsgård. Apparently, he's been making that face since he was about 10 years old and used to do it in order to frighten his younger brother. In It Chapter 1, we see a glimpse of Pennywise with big eyes instead of his normal yellowish ones, and those are just Skarsgård's everyday piercing blue eyes. Muschietti was going to digitally create the effect of Pennywise keeping one eye still while rolling the other one around, but Skarsgård said there was no need. Yeah, even that is something Skarsgård can just do on his own. Chapter 2 doesn't include as much lore and world building as some fans would have liked, but we do know that the creature haunting Derry is more than just Pennywise the Dancing Clown. It's a shapeshifter, and Pennywise is just one of its many forms designed to scare its victims. But what does it look like in its natural state? Well, its default physical form is that of a massive spider, or at least that's the way most human brains perceive it. Sadly, our mortal minds aren't really designed for being able to analyze ancient eldritch monsters, so a big scary spider is the best thing we can come up with. It is usually referred to as a male, but in the book it's revealed the creature is pregnant. Maybe that means it is actually a female, or perhaps these creatures just play by different rules than we do. Some people think any amount of spiders is way too many, but even those of us who don't generally fear our eight-legged friends were overwhelmed.
Here goes nothing.
Is that how I do it?
Oh, that's far.
Are we gonna
Might
make
be
it?
something good this way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, we
Going to
don't.
explore over there.
Then let's just go airbase after.
Going to explore over there.
Hey,
First blood. Should have seen that coming.
the hell? So many houses, and you must come to mine.
I need to hop up.
We're already in the ring. Guess I'll run in circles for fun.
Empty. Going airbase.
Okay.
We going with you?
Rápido.
I need to hop up.
Okay.
Here I go. Gotta hop up here. Choke.
I got shit guns. Nice.
Thanks.
De nada.
Dala. Dala. Fuck is
Using
that?
grapple.
I need an extended light mag.
Gotta hop up here.
Ready, I trade my hammer point if you have alternator.
I do.
Yeah. I have hammer point.
Alternator here.
Give it to me.
New kill leader. Not for long, pal.
Havoc here.
Oh no, you don't.
I'm faster.
I need energy.
What are you guys? What are you guys doing, man? Snatching the
Wait, I
havoc.
hear- There's something
Gotta hop
here.
up here.
Extended
Choke.
heavy mag here. Level 3.
You guys gonna take that? I'll take that.
I could use that.
Take it, take it. Did you guys open the top?
Yeah, me.
Okay. Let me go gauntlet.
Friends, I'm going to loot over there.
Excuse me.
Ready, set, go!
Warning. Route closing.
With a gauntlet.
We're already inside the ring?
Empty.
Damn. I could've used a good run.
What? Empty it or
Empty looted or empty?
No, empty. No people.
right?
There's a golden RE45 in the middle.
Take it.
I guess I'll take it.
Do I smell bait?
Okay, I left disruptor.
Gotta
I need
hop up
heavy
here.
ammo.
Attention.
I need to hop up.
Package.
Skull piercer. Heads up.
People here, people, people,
Okay.
people,
Coming
people,
in.
people, people.
Let's go.
Let's explore this way. I am taking fire, friends. Frag out. Frag out.
Uh,
Giving my recharge.
ooh, purple.
Shit. Dead.
Reloading.
Nice, guys.
Reloading.
I'm gonna jump to you. Jumping.
Oh my god, die please.
That was close.
Why he
Oh,
1v3
boy.
us?
destroy the spiders in It Chapter 2. We definitely like to thank whoever came up with the clown-spider hybrid for combining two common fears into an absolute abomination. But hey, don't think of it as spider legs sprouting from a severed head. Think of it as this creature just expressing its true form.
3 words.
Sorry, we
Win
tried,
again.
but it's still really
Yeah.
creepy. In the 1990s It miniseries, this creature's spider form looks more like a freaky spider crab monster. We've also seen it become everything from a scary painting to someone afflicted with leprosy. One of these frightening forms we got to see early in the trailer for It Chapter 2, and that is sweet old Mrs. Kirsch, played by Joan Gregson. At first, she seems like a sweet old lady who just happened to move into the old home of Beverly Marsh. But of course, she later turned out to be just another form of it. But fun fact, Stephen King named the character Mrs. Kirsch after director Irvin Kershner. He was directing Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back while Stanley Kubrick was working on The Shining, another movie based on a Stephen King novel. King was inspired by Kershner, which, considering how nightmarish Mrs. Kirsch is kind of a dubious honor. As we mentioned earlier, it takes the
We have
form of
another squad
whatever
with
it
us?
thinks will scare its victims, which is
Here goes nothing.
Alright.
Going to explore over there.
This is boring. I'm going that way.
Yo.
Always the Mozambique. Damn.
Got our first worm food, compadres. Body shield here. Level 1. P2020 here.
I'll take that.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Good, we're inside.
People other side as well.
Yep. Can we fight? I got 2020 in the Mozambique. Alright then, let's go.
Might be something good this way.
Roll.
Decoy. Fire in the hole.
Thermite grenade out.
Frag out.
Reloading.
He's just behind, only one guy.
Inside?
Yeah,
No,
let's go.
outside.
Inside.
What the fuck? Ooh.
Mira, that was the last of that squad.
Good shit.
Attention.
Recharging shield.
Kill leader.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Round 2 gauntlet, let's go.
That's hot.
Just gotta patch myself up.
Yeah. Yes. Let's go.
I think someone's been over there. Half toast, half the roast.
Shit.
New kill leader appointed.
Skull down.
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Ooh.
Open supply bin over here.
Let's explore this way.
Okay.
There are still unopened boxes here.
Faster. Don't pad out.
Havoc here.
Gotta hop up here. Select fire. Must go faster. Optics here. Mid-range.
Oh, I'm looted.
10 seconds till ring close. Let's go. Rings moving. I need energy ammo. Longbow here. It's go time. Thank you. No problemo.
Care package being delivered.
Patching myself up.
Care package. Sweet.
Shield battery here.
It's go time. Ha! Hitting the eject button.
Ooh, a Pennywise, dancing clown.
Not gonna lie, that still creeps me out.
Ooh, we all float down here. We all float.
I need optics for an assault rifle.
People have been through here. Might be something good this way.
Yes.
Let's go this way.
Rápido.
There's a port. Oh,
Yep.
Hey, yay, scope. Now it's gone.
It's go time.
Body shield here. Level 2.
Attention. Supply ship inbound.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
is it just what?
Supply ship over there.
Is it just here
Why is-
that the sound?
The announcer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hacked.
Ooh.
It's a teaser for season 3 crypto.
Look,
Ah, I see.
look at that lore shit.
You sure we're gonna go there? 2 supply ships.
Extended heavy mag here. Level
going.
2.
Looted because of this thing. Care package.
Didn't it just land? Oh yeah. Done.
Knew it.
FBI. Okay.
How about the other one? I think you can portal us. Means safe. Whoa!
Up there.
I don't like. Up
Let's
there.
go up.
up there.
Let's go up.
Should we chase the one up there or the
Yeah,
one near us?
Might be something good this
Right
way.
there.
Chase the guy with the wingman. Below. Wraith below. They're all below. Let's go, third party, third party.
Grenade out.
Go, go. On front of you.
Down one.
There's one behind us.
Throwing jump pad.
He can't hit for shit. Let's go.
They're shooting at me.
Oh!
Are you sure though?
Broke. Let's go.
Reloading.
Oh, bro, very low.
Reloading. Down with that one.
This guy's very low.
He's low, very low, very low. Go, 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 go. Just go in, just go in.
Oh,
Oh my
What?
god, he
Too
died.
slow.
Oh shit, you also died.
oh no. Double KO.
Double fucking KO.
Why it often appears as something different to different people. Most of us wouldn't think little
Oh, that
Georgie's
sucked.
very frightening, but for his older brother Bill, who knows he's gone, it's pretty terrifying to see that little yellow raincoat. Most of us would find lepers more
Oh, that was-
pitiable than
that was the
terrifying,
champion.
but not if you're a germaphobe
Yeah,
like Eddie.
once.
Although what we saw that leper doing with Eddie's mom in Chapter 2 is enough to give anybody nightmares. So if it is really a giant spider, why does it spend so much time masquerading as a clown? Well, one reason is probably because Pennywise is considered universally unsettling. So he's a safer choice than a giant spider if you want to frighten the most amount of humans. In the book, it's mentioned that Pennywise is the monster's favorite form, which means that even though it literally feeds on fear, it can't resist clowning around every now and then. Skarsgård took this aspect of the creature to heart when it came time to portray the iconic clown, and tries to make it seem as though it is truly enjoying its time as Pennywise. Thanks to practical effects, Pennywise does look pretty scary, even when he's having a great time, especially due to one of the few digital effects used to enhance his appearance. Bill Skarsgård does wear some fake teeth to portray Pennywise, and he even used them to be unsettling behind the scenes. When filming for Chapter 2 Wrapped, he wordlessly popped them out of his mouth and handed them over to director Andy Muschietti, who took them home and still has them to this day, because that is definitely not weird at all. But to really capture Pennywise's giant nightmare grin, digital effects did have to be used. Even when his smile grows absurdly large, the special effects team at least maintains Skarsgård's actual eyes to create a small connection between the creature and the audience. Now, aren't those some eyes you could just get lost in? Not only is the director focused on scary practical effects, but Bill Skarsgård is as well. He was determined to do as many of his own stunts as possible, which involves a lot of jumping, fighting, and general exhausting behavior. This resulted in him frequently becoming tired on set, but he's not a guy afraid to suffer for his art. Skarsgård is a great foundation
Wait,
for a
too many, too
frightening
many.
What's more
Going over
exciting
there.
over there?
Let's explore this way.
Okay.
Round 1. First blood. Ring countdown.
Alternator here.
First
Oh,
blood.
they're here. They're
Should've
all
seen
here.
that coming.
Okay.
Not close. Hustle up.
They're all behind us.
Okay, they're fighting, let's go.
Champion.
They spotted. Traps.
Charging, charging.
Attention.
Catching myself up.
Nice, Owen.
Kill leader. Someone's going for the gold. I like that.
There's one more squad, right?
Yep.
Yeah, P2020.
I need heavy ammo.
Extended light mag here. Level heavy ammo here.
Enemy spotted. Near
Yep,
me.
they're here.
Spot. Double timing it. Eating left.
And they see me. Yep.
Rings closing in 1.
Where?
Triple take here. Triple take here. R301 here.
Oh
Body
god,
shield
there's
here.
no.
Level 1.
You need
There are
shields?
no
I
here.
have,
45
I have
seconds.
shields.
Grenade
I have.
Battery here.
Shield cell here.
Thank you, thank you.
Big one, big.
Give me a
Big.
sec. Recharging shield.
Supply ship over there. Rápido.
Oh, we're not fighting? Aww.
No ammo, I don't have ammo.
Oh, okay.
Only have 20.
Heavy?
Fucking empty.
What are you looking for? A heavy or light?
Heavy.
I've been there.
I dropped a few. Oh, they're here.
Contact with hostile.
Shit.
Ring's closing. I like pushing limits
Here,
as much as the
Cedric,
next
go.
guy, but we gotta
Contact
go.
with target.
Oh, dude, wait.
Oh, solo.
Ejector seat.
Bloodhound.
Let's move here. Contact with target.
Kill the Bloodhound.
Spotted. Double timing it.
This guy's purple.
Bloodhound? Oh.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
Wait, what? Somebody invited me and I hit Y. Holy shit. Fuck you, sexy vegan.
Yeah.
Hey, who was that?
Vegan.
Sexy vegan, please. I'm gonna die anyways.
Face thanks to all of his, talents. But he needed some prosthetics to help him out. The goal was to make Pennywise appear more childlike, which both ties into the idea that this is it having a great time and makes him look even creepier. Prosthetic pieces were designed to make Skarsgård's face appear rounder and more full, and the fake teeth help him with an exaggerated smile. In fact, children were one of Skarsgård's primary sources of inspiration. We mentioned earlier that he liked to use his unsettling grin to scare his siblings, but he also admits to noting how his younger sibling would run in fear. He studied how children swing their arms quickly when they run in a way that looks comical to adults. Skarsgård incorporated this effect into his performance, and the result is deeply unsettling. Of course, Skarsgård also did research on the part, but his sources are pretty surprising. Yes, he watched the 1990 miniseries, but was determined not to emulate the performance of former Pennywise Tim Curry. Instead of analyzing Curry's performance, Skarsgård studied footage of wild animals in order to get into the head of it. This actually makes a lot of sense, considering its true form and motivation in the movie. It is trying to hunt its prey, so Skarsgård closely watching predators like hyenas and bears in action helped him get into the right mindset for the role. But he did look at other clown-like characters, notably Heath Ledger as the Joker in The Dark Knight. But even though Pennywise and Joker both pull off the crazy clown aesthetic, Skarsgård realized the Joker is a real person. Well, a real fictional person at least.
So
But
good.
since Pennywise is a terrifying extra-dimensional entity, there was only so much he could take from Ledger's incredible.
Only 2 people on this squad.
I'm going over there.
Oh,
Going over there.
that sounds attractive. Fuck, there's 2 squads here. Oh, crap. Weapon.
You can have
Take that. Take that.
Alternator here.
Let's go in.
Enemy over there.
Let's go.
Get the guy on the left first. Got one.
First blood.
Reloading.
Getting
what?
shot at. Patching.
Let's go upstairs.
Okay. Whatever, kill the guy. Nice.
I think
Yeah, go out.
there's
Yeah,
people
people-
inside.
Yeah, don't. Can you open it?
People coming in.
Nice.
Reloading.
Good shit.
Reloading. Scanning the area.
No more, no more. Damn. Can I have syringe?
Yeah, I have one. Take it.
Where?
Use it.
Oh, okay.
Recharging my shields.
One guy on the other side has purple armor, be careful.
Taking a moment to heal.
Ooh.
Above?
Pretty ill-equipped. Yeah.
Oh, here, on me, on me, on me.
Father, give me sight.
Above. He jumped, he jumped, he jumped.
Shield. Someone traveled through here recently.
I think here, I think here.
There.
Gold armor.
Rope.
Reload. You're in their sights.
Faded, faded, faded.
I have folded.
Oh,
Oh god.
behind.
Down.
Okay, thirst him, get the armor.
I'm down, brother.
Ah, fuck. What am I supposed to do?
You,
One
you
minute.
better
Rings
thirst the guy and then... Okay, get armor.
Oh, they're
there.
incoming. Another squad.
You made the right choice.
Fine.
Heads up. New kill leader.
You can arrest me if you can. Never mind.
Fuck.
There's another squad.
Reloading. Need to
Body blocking!
Looking for me? Here I am.
Performance. Most actors try to humanize their characters, even when they're the worst of the worst. But taking on the role of Pennywise was completely different, because Skarsgård had to work to make him as inhuman as possible. Even his wardrobe was specifically designed to make him look timeless and less than human in terms of his proportions. In the book, Pennywise is compared to characters like Bozo the Clown, Clarabelle the Clown, and Ronald McDonald. But in It Chapter 1 and 2, his clothes were inspired by the Victorian, Elizabethan, and Renaissance eras, complete with puffy sleeves and pantaloons. This gives him an eerie silhouette and adds to his inhuman appearance. As far as prepping for the role in the first movie, Bill Skarsgård says he couldn't do too much beforehand. He had to actually get into the costume, put on the makeup, and look at himself in the mirror before he could work on developing how Pennywise would speak, act, and move. In order to become it, he had to get the look down first. But what was it like stepping into those clown shoes for a second time? According to Skarsgård, he wasn't sure how he would rediscover the aspects of Pennywise, which worked so well the first time around. To make it even more difficult, Skarsgård was well aware of how many people were affected by Pennywise after the first movie, so he knew he had a lot to live up to. But he claims that when he sat down for a read-through, the character instantly came flooding back to him as if it was just yesterday he was working on Chapter 1. Apparently, being Pennywise is now intuitive, and we can't really tell if we should be impressed or intimidated by that fact. In fact, he says the biggest change this time around was getting to work with big-name adult actors instead of the child stars from the first movie. Skarsgård was kept isolated from the kids for the most part, so their reactions to seeing him in costume would be genuine. But the adults had their own set of issues to deal with on set, like Jessica Chastain, who had to deal with being doused with 4,500 gallons of fake blood while on set. She claims that this, rather than Pennywise, was the scariest thing to happen to her on set. The viscous liquid completely obscured her vision, and after the camera stopped...
Oh god.
I am taking reloading. Enemy
Take the
down.
bag.
Took out an enemy. Not.
Behind you, Josh.
Reloading. I am down, father.
Please.
Fucking Mozambique.
They're shooting at me.
Thank you.
Reloading. Next ring's far.
Where? Give me enemies. Rah.
There's only one guy left.
Reloading.
Where's the other
An
guy?
enemy's life.
One more.
I need shield.
Extended light
Oh,
mag
there
here.
it is.
Level 3.
Did the other guy pussy down?
Healing my wounds.
I think so.
I need help.
I mean, I would too.
I am repairing myself.
Because you are scary like Pennywise.
Here I go.
Need a hop up. Select fire.
Body shield here. Level 2. Repairing my damages.
Beware of the new kill leader.
Oh, people. Inside. He's gonna arrest his teammates.
Opening fire on the enemy.
Scanning the area.
Ah, he went outside.
Yeah, he went into the portal. Flying out. Yeah, let's go.
What the fuck?
Hostile close.
Are you sure you're gonna chase him?
Oh, it's gonna rest. Going to the.
Copy
Okay.
that.
Oh no,
I
he
think
flew
Ruiner
too
is
far
on
away.
the way.
No, I'm
The
just
ring
checking.
is a far distance.
He didn't get the banner anyway.
Yeah, I did. He's in there.
What?
Oh no, he's here.
It's over there.
Yeah, fuck it, let's
Okay.
go. Elba,
The ring
Elba.
is quite
Yep.
far. There is not much time left. Zipline deployed.
Where are they?
Where?
The enemies are shooting at me.
I downed a hostile. Reloading. I
Attention.
took an enemy's
There is
life.
a new kill leader.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
Where's the
So,
Eyes
come
on
back.
the new kill leader.
10 seconds to the ring. It's close at least.
Where's that guy? Oh, here.
Enemy spotted.
Copy that.
Warning. Ring closing.
Use the vent as your guide. The ring is moving.
Oh, I didn't know you can do this. He's gone, probably. Fuck it, let's go.
I'll just wait for him to come back.
Taking fire.
What?
Nope.
Oh!
I'm gone.
Oh!
Another squad.
This is a different one.
Just us
There's a
left.
different one.
Yeah, just get him and go, man.
Alright, go. Just go.
I'm gonna get you. Let's go.
There's a guy there.
I don't care.
Oh shit. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, it's Pennylow.
Fuck.
We
Hey, the guy
should have
triggered.
not chased the guy.
I can use that.
Level 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out for a while. I'll be back later.
Sure.
Alright then.
See you later.
Thank you.
Ciao. Pennywise!
Rolling, she was left sticky and miserable, much to the amusement of her much cleaner co-stars. No matter which form he takes, there's no denying that it manages to be utterly terrifying. And the fact that your fear is what it wants to feed on is all the more unsettling. Pennywise is a master of fear, but which one of his terrifying transformations chills